Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about why internship is important and what are the various factors which you need to keep into your mind before choosing any internship. And this video is going to be totally practical because I'm the one who has actually gone into walk-in interviews as well as I have gone through campus placements as well. So I am a totally experienced person who needs to be talking on this. So kindly do watch this video till the end. Coming to the basics, most of the people who go for internships or who are looking for internships into any field whatsoever it is, you mostly focus on whether it is a full-time internship or a part-time internship, whether it is a paid one or an unpaid one, rather than seeing the basic insights of the fact that what you need to be actually saying is what you want and what you don't want. I'm going to just clear up a little cloudy thing over this and I'm going to make it crystal clear by the end of this video that what should be actually going into your head when you actually go looking for an internship. Before going to the internship part, I'm going to first go through what happens in campus placements and what happen in walk-ins and what is the difference between the two. So first of all, campus placement is what the pool which is generated by the various companies which will visit your campus for various kind of jobs, and you're going to approach them, and the rounds which they conduct in the campus are mostly easy to crack. Campus placements are most easy to bag as compared to the walk-ins. On the other side, what happens in walk-ins is those walk-in interviews are totally dependent on what you have done in your internship. Now that's where the internship plays a very important role. So for example, you have done an internship in a company where you didn't want it to go actually, like it is something you just had to do because it's part of a course curriculum, and in order to finish your degree you just had to get the internship. So you just went for a company randomly and you did some internship in some field which you don't have any idea about. Now coming to the part that you didn't get campus placed, let's suppose that you went to few interviews and you were not placed anywhere. So in the end, the last option for you, unless and until you're going for government job preparations, so private sector is the last option. So how you're gonna bag a job over there? You need to go for walk-in interviews, right? So obviously when you'll apply for walk-in interviews, you'll be looking for the profile where you have already worked. So for example, I'm a software engineer. I did my internship in .NET technology. So when I'll be looking for a job, I'll be looking for the companies who are hiring .NET developers, because in the course curriculum, according to the Indian education system, if we consider the entire scenario is theoretical. There is nothing practical going on other than the internship part which has been included, and some colleges are really good at that because some colleges provide 2 internships which are needed to be done for completion of the course. But in most of the colleges, it's only 1 internship which you need to do just to finish the course curriculum. So whenever you land into a walk-in interview, you'll be directly thrown with the questions regarding what you did in your internship, the project, because that's the profile you're gonna apply for, because that's the only practical experience you're gonna have in your life before you begin your journey into the private sector or wherever you're wanting to go. So that's the thing guys, before choosing any internship, rather have a very keen interest in whatsoever you want to do. See, most of the people are confused and concerned that their internship should be related to something regarding their degree. It's nothing like that. You can even do an internship in whatsoever field you desire to do. For example, I'm a software engineer, so I could have done an internship in marketing field as well. So that's a very plus point because you are doing something out of the ordinary. And one more plus point of that will be that you'll get a very fine idea and a very wide approach regarding what you're gonna choose for a career. Because after all, you're gonna work for yourself. You're not gonna work for your parents. You're not gonna work for a college. You're gonna work for yourself, and you got to make your own money. You got to make your own bucks. And in order to do that, you should love the process whatsoever you're doing. In order to do that, you should actually desire to work every day in that job where you're willing to find money. So in the end guys, I'll just sum up by saying all these scenarios that do find an internship, because internship is obviously you have to do something, but there are a lot of streams out there. You can go on Google and start searching that whatsoever field I can do internships in. There are so many fields you can do internship in. If you're an engineer, you need not to do an internship in the field of a specific engineering stream. You can do internships out of that also if you're interested in anything. You need not to force yourself with things which the other people or your friends are doing, because in the end you're going to work for yourself. Most of the graduate people who turn graduates, if you have not failed in your life, you will be probably 22 years old. How old are you? 22 is not by far that much of age that you are in the pressure of getting married or you have to feed your parents. Your parents are still paying your bills, your parents are still holding you up. So it's a great time to find and experiment with the various opportunities which are present, because the rest of 60 to 70 years of your life, if you survive that long, you're gonna live with your money and you're gonna do something which you love to do, and you need to find that. Good things take time, but great things, they demand a lot of patience. So that's it guys, I hope you understood it. If you have any doubts, I have an Instagram page with the name Pahadi_Techie. The link will be mentioned down in the description. You can directly DM me with your doubts/queries and I'll be answering you directly. Till then, this is Rahul Kumar Verma, engineer turned digital content creator. Take care and bye bye.